Just starting to think about putting these fire door seals, well, fire door linings in here, and I just wanted to double check something on the internet and I found the answer, so I thought I'd share it with you. When you are fitting a fire door lining, you put the side that accepts the intermittent strip on the fire side. In this case, because it's a garage, the garage is more likely to have a fire or cause a fire, or for there to be a fire in a garage than there is in the house. So I would put the door lining is going to go this way, and the header strip, this is the header strip, this will go up at the top across here, with the fire strip being on this side, and my hinges will come across it, and the door will sit here, and this intermittent strip will then expand against the door in the event of any fire where heat will cause this to expand, and it will block out any gas and hopefully cause an air seal that helps to stop the spread of fire. So intermittent strips always go on the fire side. In this instance, that's the garage side here. All of the doors that we've gone for are oak ones, pre-finished. This fire door here, you'll see it's 45 kilograms, whereas the other two are 33. This one's 35 mil, because they're just normal doors. It's pre-finished. This is a fire door. It's 45 mil, but it's the same. It's FD30, so 30-minute fire rated door. It's 45 millimeters thick. Now that's useful for me to know, because what it allows me to do is figure out where I'm going to drill the holes. This is the header. Obviously I'm going to have door stops in there. Those are the door stops there. That'll be what stops the door from going too far. So I can mark on here, I know I'm going to have 45 millimeters of door thickness, and then the door stop will be, 1 millimeter after that, just to allow a little bit of give. But you don't want them too loose. You don't want it knocking around or banging around. But effectively I know that I've got the thickness of that door stop, whatever that is. It looks about 30 mil to me. So if I'm anywhere between 45 and 75 mil with the holes that I drill and countersink, when I screw my door lining up into the wall, I can cover that hole very nicely with a door stop, and then I'll just have a little pin to hold that door stop in place. So these are all now nicely flush, cut and installed, very nice and flat here. That's very even. That's a shadow, by the way. That's not that's the shadow being cast by the phone. That goes the whole way down to full depth. So now what I need to do is, I have some self-closing grade 13 fire door hinges, so I'll need to mark those up where they are. I'm going to have 3 of them, so I'll mark those up. I'll show you how to mark those, similar to another video I've done. I did an exterior door, post that up here. You can see that it's very much the same process, so I'm not really going to go through it again too much here. I've got the intermittent strips that need to go in as well, and then obviously you've seen the fire door there ready to go. Just getting this other door lining in, and I've put a couple of extra fixing points in, so the stop will go there. I've put 3 additional holes just to give it a bit more support, because it's a very thick door lining, just because of the size of the opening. Now I'm a little cart before horse here. We haven't got the finished flooring down or anything, and I'm putting the door linings on because it's very, very cold, and we want to have the doors to be able to close up the space at night time. But I'm quite fortunate that I have an offcut of the finished floor height. So what I've done is I've gotten a packer, and I have supported the floor on this packer that is just a bit thicker than the finished floor height, just a little bit, so that when I come to do the floor I can just slide this under and we're nice and close there, which just gives, I think, a nicer finish than trying to stop it up against and it potentially being a bit scruffy. I'm just putting on my door stops. I don't know why, maybe it's just old school, but I quite like nailing my door stops in. And it will end up looking like this, so it's all covered in front of these. What I've done, because it's a 45mm thick door, I have set my square to 46mm, just to give me just one additional millimetre. I don't know where I can angle it to show you, but 46mm, there you go, you can see that there, 46mm, to give me one additional millimetre of give. And then I've marked it on here so that I can then easily line this up like that all the way along. Now where I've done it, I've deliberately marked it in front of each of these so that when I line this up I can just see my pencil line and I know not to put a nail in at that point. Anywhere else is fine, but I don't want to put a nail, I can't put a nail into a screw. So if you are marking it, that's a nice little technique to stop yourself hitting nails basically. So the rest of this video picks up about 6 or 7 months, even more actually, after the rest of this video. So I'm really sorry that I forgot to film it and upload it at the time, but I thought I would just quickly show you how this is finished up. So all of this has been installed, Brian has painted it, and we've put on the architrave the whole way round, so that looks really nice and neat. We've gone for a satin wood mid-sheen finish on this, and you can see the way, you know, the door linings look really nice. Grade 13 self-closing hinges in there, so this has a spring in it. This spring holds this open, but then as soon as I pull it, they then pull themselves shut because it's a fire door. So yeah, this is how they look. We've actually finished all the flooring as well, so you can see the way the flooring runs under there. So my packer technique worked out quite well, and the depth of this door lining helped to just pull it away enough from the wall, because this is an exterior wall, or was the exterior wall, and it's quite deep and thick because of that kind of depth of the wall. So it's come out really well. I'm really happy with how all of these door linings have come out, and the kind of the look and the finish of them. It's quite a traditional look because it's a 1930s house. All the skirtings and the architraves. So yeah, I'm sorry that I forgot to finish the rest of this video at the time. There is still plenty more for us to build, but you can see what I mean about this kind of door, just leaving just a little bit of gap just to stop it from pinching any seasonal movement in the door or in the frame even, but it's still nice and snug, and this intermittent strip could expand if there was a fire. And it's the same with these ones here, although they're not fire doors. Left a nice gap all the way around like that. So I'm really sorry that I forgot to finish it. We've done a significant amount more work on the house since the beginning of this video. So if you are new to the channel, or if you've just kind of clicked on to see how to do door linings and architraves and things, then I hope you found this helpful. There is a lot more content on the channel, and there is a lot more coming up, and you can see all the rest of the videos of the build and what we're doing as well. So please do like, comment, subscribe, all of that, and I'll see you on the next video.